This 1990 match at Highbury came just a month after the infamous 20-man brawl at Old Trafford, which saw points deducted from both sides. Nobody expected a 19-year-old Lee Sharpe to use the game to announce his arrival as one to watch.
There's no doubt the reputation of two great old clubs was scarred by those moments of madness at Old Trafford last month, the loutish behaviour of some of the players unworthy of the shirts they wore. Even so, and partly perhaps because of it, it's close to a full house at Highbury tonight, all ticket, on a night when the air will certainly crackle with competition, but when decent sporting behaviour must also be evident, as I think it will be. On the far side, you've maybe just caught a picture there of a handshake between Nigel Winterburn and Brian McClare, two of the main protagonists in that brawl at Old Trafford a month ago. Well, that really sets a good scene for the battle here tonight. And away we go. A night when football really must be the winner. Manchester United in the change strip of blue, attacking the goal to our left. Up to Danny Wallace, on towards Hughes, and Seaman quickly there. Arsenal unbeaten this season in 17 games, the best start the Gunners have had in 43 years. It's a throw then to Manchester United. Clayton Blackmore with it to Paul Ince. Hit high again towards Hughes. Knocked down nicely there for Sharpe. Wallace. A foul there by Davis. And John Martin very quickly on the scene there. Free kick then to Manchester United. Tremendous amount at stake for both these clubs, particularly for Manchester United. Their chances of the league championship slipping away. Blackmore's shot hits with great venom. Terrific shot, and Manchester United go into the lead inside 2 minutes. A brilliant start for the visitors. Just a little touch of a free kick to him, and he drove it so beautifully just inside David Seaman's post. United in the lead, and a really dramatic start then to the big night here at Highbury. Up goes Bruce. Gone by Sharpe towards Hughes. Sharpe going on, an excellent advantage played there by the referee. Sharpe with Wallace in there. Adams choosing his moment well, but still Sharpe did well. And Seaman dived for that one and needed to, because Wallace was just behind him. Terrific work there by Lee Sharpe. And now Perry Groves at the other end for Arsenal. Bruce trying to get in there. Groves going on. A terrific bit of goalkeeping that time by Seeley. Well, this is a cup tie that really is living up to its billing. Great bursts at both ends. This was the break that put Perry Groves in. Bruce couldn't quite hold him, but Seeley did very well indeed. Davis with the corner for Arsenal, floated in again towards Bold. Pallister got above him. Dixon will return it now. No, plays it wide for Davis. Referee spotting an infringement, the linesman also inside that Manchester United penalty area. George Graham already down at pitch level. Bold. Adams just stopping Danny Wallace in full flight. Quick free kick. Pallister will get it back to Seeley. Of course, the scenes in that match at Old Trafford a month ago obscured the fact that it was a match that Arsenal went there and won with a goal by Anders Limpar. Manchester United, for their part, getting ample revenge at the moment, leading here by a goal to nil. Groves. into the path of Thomas. Picked out there by Blackmore. Forward to Lee Sharp. In now to Ince as United come forward again. A nice passing movement. The pace of Wallace. And Dixon conceding the corner. United's first of the game. Lee Sharp will take it. Pallister. 6'4" of him at the near post, then moves back to the edge of the penalty area. He'll be one of the targets. Hughes making a break towards the near post as well, and it's Bruce. Holds his head because he knows that that was a more than average chance. Because he'd worked up a good position there, Steve Bruce, and as you can see, the look of disappointment on his face, he never really got it on a downward path, and there we are, off his head and up over into the north bank. A lovely ball now for Dixon. Thomas has made a tremendous surging run through the middle, so has Groves. And Merson's in there too, and Arsenal just couldn't find the right person there to finish it off. But what a great move that was. From one end of the field, from one side of the field to the other. Ending up here with Dixon's ball in, and it looked as though any one of 3 or 4 might have had a go at that. In the end, it went into the side netting. Arsenal's corner. Touch on by Smith, but over the top, goal kick. Steve Bold, not amongst the goal scorers for some time. In fact, his last goal was in the season before last. But always a threat at that near post with a flick on. Seeley with the kick. Limpar. Stopped by Ince. A combination of Ince and Hughes. Blackmore playing it forward. Wallace again looking really lively. Danny Wallace. And then just pulled it wide. But Wallace is beginning to show the Southampton form that attracted Alec Ferguson in the first place. Bought him very expensively from the South Coast club. Took some time to settle in at Old Trafford, but it looks as though Danny Wallace is really beginning to motor for United. By Groves, the Winterburn. Smith again, caught just that little bit back on his heels. But the goals have started to come again for Alan Smith. 3 in the last 2 games. 2 against Southampton, 1 against Queen's Park Rangers. Here's Smith again. Cut out well by Pallister. Touch there. McClare from Hughes' touch, and now to Sharp onto the left foot. Good save by Seaman, and McClare puts it over. United had a real chance there. Wasn't quite the conviction that was required really about Lee Sharp's shot, and although it was a good save by Seaman, you had the feeling that something might have been taken after that. It was a lovely move. McClare's ball through to Lee Sharp onto the left foot, not with really quite the power enough to worry Seaman that much, and in the end McClare puts it over. Ince. McClare. Hughes has gone off on a run. Winterbird holding up McClare very well there. Wallace on the far side keeps it in play very well, and a good ball played in there for Irwin. Now for towards Lee Sharp, and it's Dixon who puts it over for the corner. Sharp will take the corner. Wallace, Hughes, McClare in the box already. Pallister and Bruce now arriving from the back. Lee Sharp then. Blackmore. Getting it to Sharp. Into Wallace. Oh, now for Hughes! Another one! Hughes, number 2. And what a brilliant move that was by United. Played in by Sharp. Wallace, a lovely ball by him. Thank you very much, says Hughes, stretching out and planting it wide of the goalkeeper. Steve Bold, in the meantime, wanting a word with the linesman, but the referee coming and breaking that up fairly quickly as United's goal goes in, number 2 for them. Dixon knocking it forward. Limpar. Stopped by Pallister. Ince. Limpar. Limpar's throw. Tried to get Smith away. Bruce was there for Manchester United. Bowl. Davis. Thomas. Perry Groves. Hughes. Offside this time. Dixon. So a foul on Limpar? It wasn't. Referee allowed the game to go on. It's with Danny Wallace. That was a lovely ball by Wallace into the path of Mark Hughes, and here he is now tormenting Steve Bold. 3 men in fact came across to have a go at Wallace there, but it's still with Manchester United and Lee Sharp onto the right foot. It's another one. 3-0. A fantastic goal by Lee Sharp, and the United bench are on their feet. And the United fans as well just can't believe it. That was a magnificent goal by Sharp. Looked up, saw the possibilities, deliberately curled it wide of David Seaman. And there's that neck billowing again with the 3rd Manchester United goal. A superb strike by Lee Sharp. A deliberate curler and absolutely inch perfect. Bruce stopping Merson. It's a monumental task now for Arsenal. And the night began to go badly for them right at the start with that goal by Clayton Blackmore from the free kick. And then Mark Hughes from that lovely ball played in by Danny Wallace. And then a wonderful individual effort there by Lee Sharp to make the 3rd. It's a big, big job for Arsenal in the second half. United are coasting it at the moment. It's Arsenal 0, Manchester United 3. A stunning first half performance then by Manchester United that will have people talking for quite a while and leaves Arsenal with an enormous job in the second. The last time Arsenal in fact conceded 3 goals in this competition last season when they went out to Oldham Athletic. It will be a fly on the Arsenal dressing room wall. Adams. Merson. Oh, that'll be cut out by McClare. Versus Winterburn. It's an Arsenal throw. And McClare's had an excellent first half for Manchester United. Winterburn with the throw. An unintentional trip, it seemed, there by Pallister. A free kick given to Arsenal. Perry Groves. Haven't quite seen the magic of Anders Limpar yet tonight. But maybe that's waiting for us in the second half. There's his free kick. Up goes Pallister. In goes Bold. And Thomas! Terrific save. Smith! And Arsenal get the encouragement of that early goal. Alan Smith. After Seeley had made a terrific save from Michael Thomas's shot. Limpar's free kick. Pallister not really getting any distance with that header. And it falls in the end for Michael Thomas. Good work by Seeley. And Smith then rounding up that loose ball and giving Arsenal that goal they so badly needed. Won by Thomas. A lovely ball played by Smith. Limpar into the path of Groves. Just held up there by Pallister, and the back pass by Bruce prevented from going for the corner by Les Seeley. Bruce is injured. And Seeley knocks it into touch. United still leading by 3-1. Smith's header. Bruce gets it away. Look at the space for Wallace. And Hughes is in there. Arsenal could be facing problems here. Into Mark Hughes. Good work by Seaman. And he just gets there as Sharp came in. But a great break by United. A lovely ball played in by Danny Wallace. And Seaman got there just before Hughes. Thomas. And an offside flag is up. It was a great break by Manchester United. Look at the space there for Danny Wallace. And he flicks it in there with the outside of the boot. And Seaman just gathered it. You can see the frustration for Mark Hughes, and Seaman just getting there before Lee shot. Winterburn. Two United men going for that, both Phelan and Bruce. And Phelan rounding on Steve Bruce there, maybe for not giving him a shout. Thomas. Oh, good play there by Merson. Paul Merson, terrific shots. Almost took Seeley off his feet. But it was the skill that led to that opening that was so exceptional there by Paul Merson. And hit with such power. This is the moment there when he outwits Clayton Blackmore and then drives that one in there, which almost took Seeley off his feet. United still leading 3-1. Limpar. Dixon. Oh, almost got his way through there. Now Leclerc to Wallace. Sharp's gone off on a run. Hughes is up there too. Wallace might take some holding also. Really attacking this defence, and then in the end, a rather limp shot. Smith. Thomas. Offside against Groves. He was, the Arsenal fans, no point in complaining about that. Winterburn. Stopped by Seeley. A good foraging run there by the fullback. He hasn't scored for a couple of seasons, Nigel Winterburn. But suddenly getting into a really good, strong position here. And then Seeley down well. And it's a real crackling atmosphere, which I hope you're enjoying at home. Dixon. Thomas lets it go through. Can Adams get there first? No. Now the break is on for Hughes. Arsenal might be caught now as Hughes goes on and is saved by Seaman. But that's the risk Arsenal presumably have got to take now. But United might well catch them on the counter-attack. Davis, bit of space here for him. But Ince is in there. Davis retains it. Limpar, the little ball now to Thomas. Driven again. Just over. So a moment after, Hughes is right through at the other end. This at the Manchester United end of it, as Thomas's shot goes over that crossbar. Seeley with the kick. Halfway through the second half. Dixon. Here's Smith. Oh, and he's got Groves away now. Limpar waiting in the middle, and it'll be a corner. Paul Davis in the corner. Deafening noise here at Highbury now as Arsenal come looking for that second goal. Adams, was it over the line? Smith. Well, whether Tony Adams' header across the line first is open to doubt. What is sure is that Alan Smith finished it off. And Arsenal are right back in the game. There's the header by Adams. No, it needed Smith's touch. A good jump by the Arsenal captain. And look at the space right in that 6-yard area that Merson was allowed. And United will be kicking themselves for letting that silly goal go away. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 3. And still almost 20 minutes to go. Blackmore with a throw for United to Sharp. Now Blackmore. Merson. Davis. Thomas is up ahead of him. Strong running player from the midfield. Smith is in there too. Stopped by Seeley. A terrific break again by Arsenal. And the United keeper dropped on that just in time. Great run by Michael Thomas. Onto the left foot. And then Seeley saves. Arsenal about to make a substitution. Kevin Campbell's coming on and Anders Limpar's going off. So Campbell will be up front now with Alan Smith. And Steve Bruce is going off for Manchester United. And Mal Donaghy's coming on. Ince. Can't hear yourself think, let alone speak here at the moment. Ince. And now Donaghy calmly back to goalkeeper Seeley. Place in the quarter-finals of the Rumbelows League Cup at stake, remember. United leading by 3 goals to 2. Leclerc to Irwin. Oh, some space here now for Hughes. No foul. Hughes finding Irwin. The cross is a good one. And it's a splendid goal there by Lee Sharp again. A finely worked goal by Manchester United. And that might just kill off Arsenal's comeback. The cross in by Irwin was a beauty, superbly met by Lee Sharp, his second goal of the game, and each of them of the highest quality. There's Irwin's cross, a flying header by Lee Sharp. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 4. Davis. Seeley again taking no chances. Up in the second tier of the stand here, the throw to Arsenal. Nigel Winterburn with it. There. Hughes to Wallace. There's a lovely chance now for Sharp on a hat-trick. And he's got it! 5 for United, 3 to Lee Sharp. And it's all over now, the big smile of that Man United player. Lee Sharp, the 19-year-old with a magic touch tonight. Danny Wallace, who's, I must say, he's had a hand in about 2 or 3 of the goals for Manchester United. And Sharp with a wicked finish there. It may have just come off Seaman. And billowed again into the corner of the left. A delightful touch by Wallace. A striking finish again by Lee Sharp. The fifth for Manchester United, leading by 5 goals to 2. I was saying at half-time that the last time Arsenal had conceded 3 was last season against Oldham. I think you'd need to thumb through quite a number of record books to find when they last conceded 5. Campbell. Merson. Great shot, a lovely save by Seeley. Merson really dug at that one. From Campbell's ball, there's Merson's shot, and a flying save by Les Seeley. A corner to Arsenal. Pallister up above them all. Sharp. Oh, there's a little touch. McLeod. To Hughes. Wallace waiting in the middle. McLeod's in there too. And it's another one. Wallace. It's 6. The sky has fallen in on Arsenal tonight, as Danny Wallace makes it goal number 6. McLeod's run. The ball played in by Hughes. Arsenal at 6s and 7s. It came off Seaman and finished off by Danny Wallace. But it's been a spectacular night of cup-tie football as the final whistle goes. A night when truly football was the winner in the most spectacular terms, and Manchester United also in the most spectacular terms, thanks to those 3 goals. The hat-trick man there, 19-year-old Lee Sharp. 2 fine shots and a header. And Clayton Blackmore and Mark Hughes, the other scorers for Manchester United, with Danny Wallace weighing in one right at the end, and Alan Smith with the 2 for Arsenal. A great night of cup-tie football, played in the best possible spirit. Arsenal's unbeaten record is shattered, and it's Manchester United who go into the quarter-finals of the Rumbelow Cup. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 6.
The ball as a result of your first hat-trick for Manchester United.
Yeah, it's this will go in the cabinet with some of the other trophies. Yeah, it's going to stay there.
What a fabulous night for you and for the club generally.
Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult tie, and to score 6 goals here, it's magnificent.
And your first hat-trick, as we say, for Man United, your first goal was quite stunning. We can have a look at that one again, actually, Lee, where you draw it onto your right foot. And you were always looking, actually, to curl it, weren't you?
Just got there in front of Lee Dixon, and I just had a look just about there. And I just swung the right foot, and it went in.
Now all the way, you hope, eh?
Well, I hope so, yeah.
Lee, thanks a lot and well done.
Thanks very much.